Hello, everybody. We are live right now. I am Irina Kremin. I'm the founder of INNOCOS, and I'm here to announce that in just little less than 2 weeks, we are kicking off our next Beauty Innovation Summit, INNOCOS, in Santa Monica. And we are here today to introduce our speaker, Shannon Goldberg. So I'll see you in Santa Monica, and check the links and comments for registration if you still need to register, and hurry up. We don't have many seats right now. And we are looking forward to meeting you and talking to you about the future beauty trends, innovations, and winning in the new normal. So we have amazing speakers, and we cover a lot of different areas: technology innovation, retail disruption, consumer dynamic, marketing trends, product innovations, and of course, sustainability and the blue beauty. So we are here to introduce Shannon Goldberg, who is the founder of Izzy, and who will be speaking in the panel of Choose Your Own Way to Be Blue, facilitated by Jeannie Jarnot, founder and CEO of Beauty Heroes. So we will be speaking about challenges and opportunity that must navigate a company that's committed to making a positive impact on its customers and environment. So Shannon is the founder of the Izzy Beauty, and she is a very special guest. She has given us the world's first zero waste mascara, which is 100% refillable, reusable, recyclable, and certified carbon neutral mascara. So if you are looking for a clean and sustainable prestige mascara to give you younger, fuller looking lashes, look no longer. Now, I would like to ask a part of our community, Irena Kajuharova, who is a marketing executive in beauty and wellness space, to lead the short live chat today. Irena.
Thank you, Irina. We are keeping this very short just to get an idea of what Shannon will be speaking about at the INNOCOS Summit. Hi, Shannon. Such a pleasure to have you here today.
Hey, thank you. Glad to be here.
So you launched Izzy during the pandemic with one hero product, the world's first zero waste mascara.
Yep.
During that time, everyone started wearing masks and eye makeup became much more relevant. Can you share how did you come up with the idea of Izzy, and how long did it take from concept to launch?
Ooh, good question. Okay, let's see. I never had the pleasure of working on a clean or sustainable brand. I come from the clinical side, the celebrity skincare side, and I knew that the world was already headed down a more sustainable path. And as someone who has a marketing background like you, I was just so curious and just wanted to know as much as I possibly could about some of these new buzzwords that we were hearing in our industry: sustainable, clean, carbon footprint. They were things that I have to, say out loud. I didn't really know much about just, 2 years ago. But during the pandemic, like so many people, I lost my job almost immediately as soon as, COVID happened. And it was one of those moments where it's like, what's next? And I just felt like this was an untapped space, especially with the, zero waste mascara. And in the zero waste category, I also knew that a mascara was going to be the hardest to launch. Really hard to get a great clean formula right, but also the component right. So I just became super curious, asked a lot of questions, read a lot of great articles, reached out to a lot of industry friends, and I realized that the most sustainable thing that we could ever do in our industry is create a component that could be endlessly refillable. That's really what sums up sustainability. The most sustainable thing that we can ever do is create something once and just get endless refills out of it. So we determined that the best component for something like this would be stainless steel. So we chose medical grade stainless steel. This steel, at the level it's at, has the ability to be washed and reused and refilled, and recycled, and go through 10,000 round trips. That makes this a generational component. So this mascara right here, I could ultimately hand down to my grandchild one day. It really does stand the test of time. And we took the idea from surgeons and dentists. We were, curious on my team, like, how do they get by with using tools like quite invasively on people over and over again? And we realized certain materials like steel, it's the reason why your silverware is sometimes passed down for generations, and medical tools, is because steel really does stand the test of time. we also realized that if we could really own a D2C business model, then we really can, if our clients do subscribe to our memberships, we really can maintain our zero waste closed loop process from point A to point C. So even down to our shipping, we have a zero waste mailer. Here we are. And I took this idea from Rent the Runway, so I just also have to give glory to them because they're so smart with their reusable shipper. So we walked away from plastic, from paper collateral, print collateral, everything that could ultimately end up in the garbage, landfills, or oceans. We said we don't want any part of that. So, I'll end this with that. I think when there's a will, there's a way. This is possible. And I think if we all sort of hold hands and do this together, we truly can make a more meaningful impact in the beauty industry.
How long was your speed to market?
So we started last June and we launched the brand this past April. So less than a year. I think that's 9-10 months all in. Pretty quick. It's amazing what you can do on Wi-Fi. So my entire team, we launched this brand on FaceTime and Google Hangouts. We didn't see each other a single time.
Congratulations. And the product looks so sleek and beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
So I see the sustainability as the core of your brand without compromising excellent product performance. Nowadays, getting consumers' attention and especially building a deeper relationship of trust and loyalty is so challenging. Can you tell us who your consumer is and how do you go about gaining their trust?
That's a great question. So going into this, I thought that I remember someone said to me, well, the only people that are going to be buying your brand are tree huggers, like that type of person who's like ultra green and ultra sustainable. But the really cool thing about launching Izzy is we found out that our clients are everywhere. They're all over the world. And partly because a lot of new laws are being placed on plastics and so forth. But for me, my ultimate goal was to make a clean and sustainable brand that was actually about removing that stigma that is sometimes associated with clean and sustainable brands. I didn't want it to feel quote unquote granola or anything like that. This is a product that without you trying, you will be automatically more sustainable. That was the whole goal, to not make it hard for the client to trade up to a clean product, to trade up to something that is more sustainable. So yes, whereas this product is in the prestige category, the whole idea is over time, if you become a member, I know we have a plan for $85. That's 4 fresh mascaras delivered to your door within a year. So again, the goal is just to keep product performance there, the look there, the luxury there, while still being clean and sustainable.
I can't wait to hear more about your business and your plan to build the brand awareness at the INNOCOS Summit on October 18th and 19th.
Same. I'm so looking forward.
Yeah, I mean, your story is so inspiring. Just like the mascara, refillable mascara, it was like last category, I think, was not touched anybody because it was like too difficult to make it. And it's amazing how much you can do if you really set your goal on that. And I bet that was not an easy time for you to come up with. There's a lot of obstacle and you face, I bet, right?
Yes. Oh my gosh. And anyone who has launched a clean mascara, forget about the sustainability angle. Anyone who's in the clean mascara game knows it is hard because the more we remove ingredients, the harder mascara becomes. When you remove certain ingredients like polysorbate, all of a sudden the mascara formula feels drier. So all these things that we're used to with your, clean, non-clean traditional formulas, it feels like there's a lot of sacrifice. But what I will say is within this last year, the vendors, the labs are getting better and better when it comes to clean formulas. The technology has just grown tremendously over this last year. So I do have hope that it's going to get better and better. And for me as a founder, I think we still have work to do on this mascara formula. I think it can be even better, especially as the clean list changes over time, which it will. So I think it's a little bit of a moving target, but again, when there's a will, there's a way. We'll make it happen.
It's amazing. It's so inspirational. And I have to tell you, for the last year, the year of pandemic, of course, this year brought a lot of grief and difficulties and difficulties with the business as well for many companies. But I think this year also give birth to so many interesting innovations, the most interesting and crucial innovations. So we are there in Santa Monica. We will be looking at the positive side about winning in the new normal. So about all the great things the company has done, like yours, and learning from you, and so that we can keep innovating and be successful and deliver a better and greener and bluer beauty products and wellness products for our customers, right?
Right. Perfectly said.
Thank you so much. Thank you,
Thank
Shannon,
you,
for this great
Shannon.
Thank you guys. I'm excited to see
innovation.
you in a
And
week.
we are looking forward to see you in October 18 and 19 in Santa Monica in Fairmont Miramar Hotel.
Yep, I'll be there. I'm so excited.
See you soon.
All right.